Well, we all know the old avid. No matter how you feel, get up, dress up, and show up. And today's one of those days. It's Sunday evening at 5:30, and I have a photo shoot booked for a clothing company. And I've been doing 80 plus hours a week at work and on set there. And then I've spent my entire weekend doing family stuff and editing tumultuous videos, and I haven't had any time to ground myself. I've barely worked out. I've eaten shitty food, so I'm like totally not grounded. And all I want to do in the world is drive off to the woods and be cuddled be cuddled and be grounded and be in nature, and none of what I want to do is work. But no matter how you feel, get up, dress up, and show up. And so that's what I'm doing. So wish me luck. Tell you what, I'm glad I went to work last night. It ended up being like 4 hours, which was great. So I was only thinking it was gonna be 2, so that's awesome. And they fed me, so free food. And serendipitously, I ended up working with Dane, who I'd never worked with but had talked about before, and she was a lovely being. And then I was just like touched by somebody's soul that I met there. Her name is Braylee, and we just like vibed really well and had some really good conversation, and it's just like I felt like she pushed into my brain with her like her brain or something, or maybe I did or whatever, and I had this like awareness on I was really like exhausted after, and my neck was super tight, like other things going on just with the gym and stuff. I have like sorry, hold on a second, my breakfast is ready. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I have injuries that are essentially fairly, I don't know, they leave me in a lot of pain. So I've been in a lot of pain the last couple days, and that kind of comes and goes depending on how much I'm working out and that sort of thing. And I guess I don't know why I hold on to them. Maybe it's to keep myself on a different level of sanity or something. I don't know. It's weird, because why would you want to keep pain? So I got to deal with that at some point. Anyway, regardless, I'm driving home from the situation and with work or whatever, and like I just was crying on the drive, and the awareness that I was having this like kind of moment of clarity that came from talking with this girl is, I guess I just realized more and more how how I'm not human, basically. And like I try to always, like I say, adopt that position of being the observer and not get too caught up in the drama of the world, because I know it's not really real. But obviously I want to be of service and help people and continue to grow myself. So there's always some level of connecting with the humanness, and it's like trying to figure out who I am and how to do that. It's interesting. But what I realized last night, and it's come up a number of times, but it just struck me hard, really hard, is that I'm essentially like a perfect mirror when I'm with people, and I think that's part of what drains me so much. And I think that is kind of like what my gift is that I mirror really, really well, so well, and this enables me to connect with people so fast. because I am them and they are me. And I think that somehow that plays into where my growth is coming from and where I'm able to help other people grow beyond just my story and my experience. But anyway, I was so exhausted from all this whole thing, you know, my neck, and already from the week and all this stuff. I was supposed to go see Madeline after, and then because it ran the extra 2 hours, didn't get to see Madeline, so that I felt really bummed out about that. But in a way, I'll connect to it too much, you know what I mean? Just was like, Madeline. We got to work together so much for those few days, like almost a week, and then I was like been like Madeline withdrawal. So hopefully I got to see her soon. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with my day.